All right, so you're building a tiny house, maybe a cool little cabin in the woods. And you've got this vision, right? A cozy wood stove. But actually making that happen and doing it safely, well, that can be a little tricky. In this explainer, we're going to break down exactly how to get it done right. You know the picture I'm talking about. We all have it in our heads. Snow's falling outside, you're all tucked in, and a warm fire is just crackling away in your perfect little home. It's the dream. But then reality sinks in. How in the world do you safely run a very hot chimney through a very small space with low ceilings and, wood all around? And look, if you're feeling a little stressed about this, you are definitely not alone. It's a real dilemma. There's a whole set of challenges and worries that pretty much everyone building a small structure runs into when it comes to a wood stove. So let's just get into it. Okay, so these are pretty much the big four concerns. Number one, and this is the big one, is just overall safety. I mean, we're talking about high heat in a compact, often wooden structure. Then there's the vertical space problem. Traditional chimney pipes are made for tall houses. What are you supposed to do with a low roof? And this next one drives people crazy, sourcing all the right parts. It can feel like a wild scavenger hunt, just trying to find all the correct compatible pieces. And to top it all off, you have to make sure the whole thing meets building codes, which, yeah, can be a real headache. All of this leads to the million-dollar question that every tiny house builder eventually asks. Is there just a kit for this? A single box you can buy, a one-stop shop designed from the ground up to solve these problems without all the insane guesswork? Well, the answer, thankfully, is a very simple and very resounding yes. A complete, purpose-built solution absolutely exists. And here it is. This is what you're looking for, the compact Class A chimney kit. These are all-in-one kits that are engineered specifically for the unique demands of cabins, tiny homes, and other small buildings. Now, before we go any further, you might be thinking, what does Class A even mean? Think of it as the gold standard for wood stove safety. It's basically a pipe inside of another pipe with a layer of special high-temperature insulation packed in between. And this is so crucial because it keeps the outside of the chimney cool enough to safely pass by your wood framing and other materials. It is an absolute non-negotiable for safety. So we know it's safe. That's squared away. But what makes it compact? Well, the answer is in a few really smart design features that were made just for small spaces. And this slide just lays out the difference perfectly. On the left, that's the old way of doing things, buying long pipe sections you might have to cut, trying to piece together a dozen different parts. Now, look at the right. That's the compact kit. It has shorter pipe sections designed for those low-clearance roofs. It has an integrated piece for going through the roof, which combines what used to be several different parts into one. The bottom line here? It's a completely matched system. Every single piece is designed to work together perfectly. No guessing. And honestly, this right here might be the single most important part. The most dangerous point of any chimney installation is right where it passes through your ceiling or roof. These kits solve that exact problem by including specific, heavily insulated components that protect that critical area. It takes the most difficult safety calculation right out of your hands. So when you add all of that up, what do you get? One huge benefit, a much simpler and fundamentally safer installation. Having a complete kit like this just removes the guesswork from one of the most important projects in your entire build. Just think about how this changes your workflow. One, you start the job knowing you have every single part you need and it's all guaranteed to fit. Two, you can confidently create that secure insulated pass-through in your roof. And three, all the components are designed to create a weatherproof seal, protecting your home from the elements. It really does transform a complex, anxiety-inducing job into a straightforward, step-by-step process. By using a system that's designed for your exact situation, you really do get to have it all. You finally get to achieve that cozy cabin dream, but you get to do it with the confidence that comes from knowing it was done right and it was done safely. So what are the main things to take away from all this? First, know that a purpose-built chimney kit for tiny homes is not a myth. It actually exists. Second, these kits are specifically designed for safety in the unique low-clearance environment of a small space. And finally, maybe their biggest advantage is that they simplify the whole installation by just giving you every single matched part you need right from the start. So you see, the question is no longer if you can safely have a wood stove in your tiny home. The question now is when. So are you ready to bring that perfect, warm, and wonderfully cozy cabin to life?